Oh my god, the person behind me is parking really badly. It actually gives me anxiety. So I'm actually parked outside San Laurent. I don't know why I parked here. I think there's a little bit of light, and I just realised I just emailed my driving instructor, and I just realised I literally have 11 days for my driving test. It was meant to be a 3-part series: how to pass your DMV driving California. It's now getting into like try not to fail your DMV California driving test, and also I haven't had any of my lessons that I booked and paid for because we've had a situation with my car. There's been so much drama about that. I also realised I have learned some things, like at a 4-way stop sign, whoever gets there first goes first. I used to be like, you go, and then I'd go, and everyone would be honking at me. Then also, there's no such thing as, you can't do rolling stops. They're not going to be allowed in your driving test at all. And there's some people getting out behind me to, I don't know what they're doing, filming or something. Who even knows? It's crazy here, busy. It's funny, I never really come down Rodeo Drive, but there's always people, cameras, and there's people filming at all times of the day. It'd be really good to do a big flash dance kind of flash mob thing at this time of the night when it's quiet, but yeah, I don't know. Like, the shops here are really nice. By the way, you could turn up in your pajamas and they're so nice to you and so polite. There's none of that European snootiness. They know that people who are wealthy can either dress like a completely vagabond person or can dress really wealthy, but they're also just nice. They're interested. They're working commission. They're not stupid. Also, Beverly Hills is a cool city because it's got a female mayor, Lily Boss. She's very pro-business, and at the moment she's very pro a lot of very important political things. Again, I try not to make my social media anyway political. There's certain things that upset me that go on, and again, I just think that it's good to have a female because she's a lot of empathy as well, and she deals with a lot of things, so that's kind of super cool. But again, I'm parked here and I'm just having this moment where I'm having a bit of a meltdown because I've just said as well, announced that I'm going to do a skincare range, another skincare range, a 30-day challenge to see can we put together a skincare. So obviously I have dermafacemd skincare, which is my original brand. I also have aerospacemd, which are my skincare tools, and they're two separate, they're on my same website. And I want to do a sort of something that's pink and baby blue, and I kind of have an idea for the name. It'll be a love letter to Los Angeles. It will also incorporate, when I was at school, in Catholic school, I was in trouble for listening to Snoop Doggy Dogg and NWA. The cassettes were confiscated by the nuns. And so even now, if I see a lowrider or, even in clinic, I'll always be the one wearing sneakers. I've never worn clogs or Crocs, even when Crocs weren't cool. I was always wearing Uptowns or Jordans or whatever cool kicks that I could get my hands on. And so I want this to be a more urban, a more street brand, but yeah, with all the medical excellence and all the hours. I've 10,000 hours of injecting hyaluronic, and I really know hyaluronic and I really understand it. So I want all the boring medical stuff, but I want it to have a very cool vibe, and I want to have the names to be a little bit playful, but